is Vigi and I like to film some beauty videos. Today I created this easy go-to glam look of mine that I like to wear during spring summer. If you're interested in seeing how I get this easy go-to glam look, please continue watching. So I keep all of my go-to makeup in this bag, so I just like pop it in my bag if I'm going to work and I'm going out afterwards on a normal day, but because of the pandemic we haven't been able to. I'll be starting with the Glossier Skin Tint. This has sheer to no coverage. That's okay, we move. Then I just use an Eco Tools blush brush and I just blend it out. I mostly use the Glossier foundation as a base. I don't like full coverage foundation anymore, so I feel like this provides like a semi-even product which I can build on with some concealer and like cheek products. So the Glossier foundation gives me a nice dewy finish, but I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and a lot of spot marks that I'm still recovering from. So I'll be using the MAC 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer in the shade NC45. I feel like it's a really good colour correcting concealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on any of the spots and marks I have. There is a lot of marks, I'm afraid. My skin hasn't been, I'm also going to put this under my eyes. My skin hasn't been so bad in years, but I feel like since wearing masks all the time, my skin has really flared up. Put it on here. I have some hyperpigmentation around my mouth, which I think any brown skin girl knows about that, sadly. Then I'm going to use my favourite concealer brush. This is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I really like how dense and packed it is, and it's so beautiful for concealer. I'm just going to start with my eyes. So for these ones I just like to tap instead of blend. To begin with, I just like to just tap. My hair's just really annoying me, so I'm just going to put it up. I am back. We had some hair issues that I wasn't happy with, but I think it's bearable now. So next up, I use my NARS Creamy Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I use a shade Medium Dark 2. Concealer does dry a little bit, and what I like to do is I like to put like a drop of my serum and I just shake it and it becomes creamy and gorgeous again. And I like to put this on the inner corner of my eyes. I really hate wearing a lot of product. But girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So this is how I normally brighten to conceal. But I've seen this on Instagram and TikTok where people have been bringing their concealer lines just up here to just lift their eyes. So I thought I'll try that today and see how it goes. हमारा वीडियो फिल्म कर रहे हैं हम वीडियो फिल्म कर रहे हैं थोड़ा सा तो So yeah, we'll see how it looks. I actually quite like how it looks. It's definitely more radiant. I like to do all my cream products first, and then I like to move on to my powders. I'll be using the Fenty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the shade 5:10 and I've actually hit pan. Which I'm kind of shocked about because I don't think I've used it that much. I like to do it along my jawline and just above. And if you see, this cream bronzer isn't too dark. Cream contour is honestly so easy to blend and so smooth, and you can literally never put on too much. I'm using the Real Techniques targeted blending brush to put my cream contour on, and I'll be using the Real Techniques contour brush to blend it out. I am a huge fan of the Real Techniques brushes, if you couldn't tell. I literally didn't even have to swipe and it's all blended. Like, that's how good this product is. It's so easy, super blendable. And yeah, so I feel like the shade 5 is a lovely shade for me right now, but I probably might have to go to a 6 in the summer. Next, I'll be using the MAC Glow Play Blush in the shade Blush Please. This is a Katie Jane Hughes recommendation, and these blushes are so smooth, and they are part of the permanent range now. And they have a lot of lovely colours, but I like this because I feel like this is just like a little rosy flush, which I think is cute. What I like to do next is use my Smashbox Cali Contour palette. This palette is amazing. I'm the shade medium dark, and I feel like they can do one more shade darker, but I think this palette is absolutely beautiful. For anyone who is my skin tone, slightly darker, slightly lighter, this palette is all you need. So I currently use this shade here to contour, this to highlight, and this is the standard shade of blush. But I feel like in the summer I will definitely use this shade to contour, and I can go for a slightly darker highlight. And I always say, like, if I forgot my eyeshadow, I can always use one of these eyeshadows as like an all over lid shade. So this palette is literally perfect. Like, it's an all-in-one, all you need for powder products. And I actually use this yellow banana type powder as my face palette, and it works beautifully, like around my lips, under my eyes, beautiful, as you will see. So first off, I like to take my contour shade, go over any areas that I've contoured, and then I personally like to just, because I feel like the blush is very, very pigmented, I just grab some on my finger, 2 taps here, 2 taps here, and then I go with the contour brush and I just blend it out. And for the highlight, I use the middle top shade here. Again, I use a different finger, then I'll just place it. So this way I have full control over where I'm putting it. I just do it in like a little C shape here, C shape here, up to my little nose, because why not? And now to powder, I like to use a mini beauty blender. This is actually the Real Techniques one, and I like to just press on to the yellow powder and go over my under eyes. I try not to take too much. Just go over. I like to just set anywhere. So like around my mouth, because we put some concealer for my hyperpigmentation, I like to take it over there, and on my nose, like anywhere like along my T-zone, because I generally sweat there. And I think that is beautiful. For eyes, my go-to eye look these days is just one shade all over the lids. and I like this Kiko Duo. This is the Kiko Bright Duo in the shade 20, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like how it looks in the pan does not justify how it looks. I like to just swirl it in the middle. All over my lid. So then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Super Fluid liquid liner. Then I'll be using my Kiko Everlasting Kajal to line my bottom waterline. Last, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Colossal Mascara in 100% black. That is mascara done. You can add false lashes if you want to. I don't really wear false lashes on a day-to-day basis unless it's someone's wedding, so I'm going to skip that. And for my lips, I was going to do a neutral kind of look, but I feel like that's not really me. I am a brown girl and it's really difficult to pull off nudes as easy as it is to pull off bright colours, and for my go-to normal look I would probably use a red lip liner and red lipstick, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. So I'll be using, this is probably a funny lip liner to say because I feel like no one uses this. This is the Autograph High Definition Lip Liner in red from M&S, and oh my lord, this lip liner is an unsung hero. It's like, it's creamy but it doesn't like bleed, and it looks so lovely. Because I feel like the MAC ones are nice but I feel like they're a bit too dry. It's hard to blend. And this is like, so I'm applying this lightly. It's like a reddish pink shade. Love it. And it does come with this little like fluffy thing if you wanted to like contour your lips and shade it in. The lipstick I'll be using is Chanel Rouge Cocoa lipstick in the shade 440. And it literally, this lipstick was the only lipstick I wore all of last summer every time I went out. You know, when the Eat Out to Help Out was happening. So it's tragic times, and I just like to blend it in. And one last step. It's currently 18 degrees in London. We don't have this, so I don't want my makeup to melt when I go out. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray. I'm just going to close my eye. That should lock into place. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my go-to 10-minute makeup look every time I go out, and I feel like it's so easy, so simple. It's a little glam, so when we start going out on April the 12th. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It will mean the absolute world to me.